Good evening, everybody. How's it going tonight? Texas Redleg here. Wanted to put out a video. It's been a week or so since I've been able to do so. I missed seeing you all and interacting with you. Just been real busy, like I said, at work with this and that, and just one of those things where you got to make hay while the sun's shining. But I have missed you guys. I have been, peeking in on videos of some of my favorites of you guys as time allows and such. So I did want to mention that I do miss you guys, and I do try to catch up with you as soon as I can, throughout the day or the week. Sometimes it's late at night, early in the morning, but nevertheless, I do hope everybody's doing well. The thing I wanted to talk about tonight was sort of a full circle rendition of or reaction to what we're all going through and going to continue to go through for the next 4 years at least. And that is the fact that we have just, as a traditional American culture, we have been overrun. And we've been overrun by many entities. When you have a government that is willing to do just about anything to get elected, and there is no recourse through any of the regular channels that have typically been available for grievances, there's not much else left that we can do except the very extreme of taking back government. But we've been overrun. We've been overrun by the politics of cancel culture, the politics of the left, the continuous violation of our borders, the bludgeoning of dissenting opinions from those who claim the moral high ground, and you know who I'm talking about. This country has changed, and with the way that the public schools have been, under a stranglehold by the left for decades now, I don't expect us to ever really get back to the way it was even 10 years ago. I think the ship has sailed. I think that the damage will be so extreme with this next, with this current administration and government, coast to coast, that they intend to inflict the damage so grave that there will be no fixing it. The way that they're borrowing money and printing money, there is going to come a reckoning. And, I'm no financial whiz, I'm no financial expert, but from what I understand, the cryptocurrencies are going crazy right now, getting ready to skyrocket because there is no faith in the dollar, and it's falling like a lead weight. So while I'm happy that I own a little crypto, I'm not thrilled about the dollar losing value. It's really a false positive, honestly. But, with us being overrun and with the cancel culture being at full throttle, like it has been for the better part of a year, your inner circles are going to be that much more critical to your safety and your well-being. And I'm not going to sit here and say the police walk on water. There are really, really good people that are police officers. I used to be one of them in a certain capacity, and I've always held those people in high regard. You know, the blue is a thinning profession. I mean, who would want to do that? You know, right now. So, for those of you that have police in your family, or you know, law enforcement in general, you know, we need to let them know that if you do support law enforcement, you know, let them know that you got their six. But also remind them that they took an oath. Okay? And if police are commanded by a superior officer or a government official that somehow claims to have superiority over them, and tries to get them to commit a unlawful order or execute an unlawful order, and they do it, and that's on them. Police officers are sworn an oath, okay, to the Constitution. Very similar to what the military service members swear to. And they need to remember their oath. So right now, I think the majority of the country backs the blue. And if they start doing this stuff that I'm hearing about because they are worried about keeping their job, that's going to be a pretty short-lived proposition. So the days are coming to where you need to be able to handle your business from a defensive point of view, from a risk management, from a personal awareness, point of view. The days are coming where you can expect little or no help from the government as far as an emergency goes. In other words, calling 911 for help. And of course, you'll be demonized if you do defend yourself, depending on the jurisdiction that you live in. And when the cops start getting eaten by their own, and you're already starting to see it in mass numbers, take New York, for example, NYPD, and the fact that they just stripped qualified immunity from their officers so they're eligible to be sued and this and that. So you're going to start seeing a mass exodus of police in these jurisdictions because all the left-leaning jurisdictions are probably going to follow. And so, you people that voted for this, I hope you wallow in it and you enjoy it, because this is what you voted for. This is what you're going to have to live in. And, take your medicine. That's what you got to do. You got to take your medicine because you wanted it, you got it, and you obviously don't value law and order. You want to live in chaos, and so I don't want to hear any bitching or complaining from you clowns that did that. So I'm sure many of you feel the same way. But the days of a decade ago, they're gone, man. And cancel culture is upon us. And if you're in a profession that is ran by politicians, man, I would seriously take a look at that. Because we all know what politicians are interested in. But anyway, if you have cops in your family, let them know you support them. Remind them that they took an oath, and you sure hope that they're going to honor their oath when it comes to violating the rights of citizens that they're supposed to, that they've been sworn to protect. And right, the police need us. Police need the citizenry to back them. And until they give us a reason not to, we need to do so. So that's kind of the way I feel about it. Again, as a former member of a certain law enforcement group, I do back the blue 100% until they give me a reason not to. So I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope your supplies are up to speed and you filled any holes that you had and are able to get those 2A items and all the freedom seeds and this and that. let me know how you're looking in your areas if you would. I appreciate the feedback. Of course, I always enjoy putting out these videos and watching other videos, and then again the daily interaction, if I'm so lucky that I get from you guys. So please like, share, and subscribe. I'll try to be more regular on here and share a little bit more of things I'm thinking about and what I'm seeing. But keep your eyes open, people. The world's changing, and we're probably not going back. So I wish everybody a good week, a productive week. Hopefully that your families are safe and you are in a position to where you can handle anything that should come up. With that, always remember, keep prepping, stack it deep. Always remember, long live the Republic.